parts I remember. And for some reason, that clip always stuck in my head. And it's fitting that it's Samantha because Samantha was probably my favorite character. And I think was the general consensus was she the best. Now I think you got to give Sex and the City credit because at the time, 1998, when it first came out, it brought something completely new to TV. So you had, four women all with their own stories, all with their own characters, but the theme of the actual show itself was something that had never been seen before. It'd always been men, but it was women and it worked and it was a success. Admittedly, I was really into it and I sort of lost interest as time went on. But I give this TV show certainly a lot of credit. So, just a reminder of the characters, like I mentioned, Samantha was my favorite, probably because I always remember her from the film Porky's, as well as Police Academy, as well as Big Trouble in Little China. Then you've got Carrie, who was probably the main character, and one of the themes of the show was her relationship with Big. Then you got Miranda, and I think Miranda sort of grew on me after a while, but then I don't know. I found her to probably be, from what I remember, the sort of the moaniest out of the four of them. I might be wrong though. And then you've got Charlotte, who, from what I remember, and again I might be completely wrong, was probably the most girly out of the four characters. And just going back to the show, obviously Carrie and Samantha, I believe, were best friends, but in real life, the two actresses weren't overly keen on each other. But it's all about professionalism, and they showed it. But Sex and the City came out on this day in 1998. I think a show that certainly revolutionized TV. And I think subsequently led the ways. I can't think of any shows off my head, but I think subsequently led the way for more shows like this where maybe they weren't or producers weren't scared to show certain things. I've got to be careful what I say, clearly.